Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. All praise is due to Allah, the Lord of what is seen and what remains hidden. Peace and blessings be upon Prophet Muhammad, who warned humanity about the unseen world. Listen carefully. Not everything around you is meant to be seen. Not every presence makes a sound. And not everything that watches you reveals itself. Right now, in the space you are sitting in, there may be something you cannot perceive, not because it is far away, but because it was never meant for your eyes to detect. There are creations moving through the same world as you, unseen, unnoticed, unquestioned. They pass by you without being heard. They stand near you without being felt, and sometimes they stay. Allah tells us in the Quran that the jinn were created from smokeless fire, not flesh, not bone, something beyond your understanding. They see you from where you cannot see them. Pause and process that. You are visible, they are not. You are exposed, they are hidden. And among them are those who resent you, not for what you have done, but for what you were created to be. Some of them have observed humans for generations. They recognize patterns, they notice weaknesses, they understand fear. They pay attention to the moments when you are alone, when the lights go out, when your thoughts become loud, when silence fills the room. That is when their world feels closest to yours. There are places they are drawn to, dark places, empty places, neglected places, bathrooms, abandoned buildings, corners of homes where no remembrance of Allah is made. And there are times they become active, late at night, moments of anger, moments of carelessness, moments when your guard is down. You may not see them, but that does not mean they are not aware of you. There are accounts where people heard whispers with no source, felt a presence with no explanation, or experienced fear without a clear reason. Not everything can be explained by what is visible. But understand this clearly. Not all jinn are evil. Some believe, some obey Allah, and some fear Him more than humans do. But others are something else entirely. They whisper, they mislead, they influence, without being noticed, not by force, but by suggestion, a thought. That does not feel like yours, a sudden urge that comes from nowhere, a distraction at the worst possible moment. And over time, these small influences become habits, and habits become actions, and actions shape your life. That is how subtle it is. That is how quiet it is. That is how dangerous it can become. But there is something they cannot overcome, something they cannot stand. The remembrance of Allah. Dhikr creates a barrier they cannot cross. Recitation burns what tries to come close. Sincerity protects what they try to weaken. So if there is something you take from this, let it be this. You are not alone, but you are not unprotected. The unseen exists, but so does protection. And the more aware you become, the less vulnerable you remain. So be mindful of where you go. Be mindful of what you say. And be mindful of what you allow into your mind. Because not everything that reaches you comes from you. And not everything around you wants good for you. Stay aware and stay protected.